Good day to you guys, and you have a wondrous day today. It's the enthusiast here. Now that Dee survived his fight and Sakurama decided to join his cause, in this chapter, we'll find out the reason behind Sakurama's reason for joining Dee, and also there are some hints and clues behind the Dragon Keepers. Closer look at the ranking of the Dragon Keepers, the executive, and also the glimpse of Dee's creation into this world. Now, before me moving on to the next part of the video, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button for every time a video gets uploaded, and it will notify you guys whenever my video comes up. And now let's begin. The chapter opens up with Sakurama tending to Dee's wound, and with Sakurama amazed at the powers and abilities that Dee possess, stating that although the life and circumstances of both of them are vastly different from each other, Sakurama thought that they should learn about each other and getting to know closely. This is also probably related to Sakurama's resolve to uniting between human and the villains. While Dee explained his attempt to steal the divine tools from Akabane, he explained to Sakurama that he managed to defeat a member of the Red Battalion, which is Shun, and Sakurama surprised that he managed to defeat the third-class ranger, and along the way explained the hierarchy of the ranger organization overall, stating that from the lowest to the highest ranking is from independent, rankless, junior third class, junior second class, junior first class, and finally the highest rank and also the main ranger, first class of the ranger division. Sakurama also stated that although third class ranger is one of the lower class, Dee managed to defeat him and stated that to Sakurama that he should not underestimate his strength even as a foot soldier and assume Shun is one of the weaker ranger. Then Dee explained his backstory of his creation by the executive, and being born without a parent makes him and the foot soldiers lacking the earthling perspective. He also stated that although the psycho executives didn't name them and instead being treated as pawns by the executive, there are some executives that do care about the foot soldier, suggesting that not all of them are evil at heart, so to speak. And considering we don't really know what happened to them other than the fact that they've gone missing when the rangers first comes out, my theory of them being one of the rangers in disguise still stands. Then Sakurama started explaining to Dee that the reason of his resolve is that during the first year of the conflict between the rangers and the foot soldiers is that he and his sister were saved by the then Blue Ranger, who after retired take care of them, inspiring Sakurama to be one of the rangers and want to bring peace to the world. But in the end, it's not as beautiful as it seems, as he discovers the truth of the war and trying to expose him, but then got caught and managed to survive the ordeal, and in the end can't risk it again since it might causing trouble for his sister. Then, as Dee trying to motivate Sakurama to not give up on his dreams and resolve, so to speak, Hekiru discovers the whereabouts of Dee's landing, and before Sakurama is in trouble for delaying Hekiru, Dee confronts him, and this is where we end this chapter of Ranger Reject. And now, for the theories and tidbits that we found in this video. Like I mentioned before, we now get a glimpse on the ranking of the Dragon Keepers, in which while it doesn't really that important in the context of the story overall, they've given us bit by bit on how and what the organization is made of. And in the Sakurama's flashback, it's mentioned that the Blue Keeper is the one who saved and take care of him and his sister. And if you notice that this Blue Keeper has not bear the scar marking as the current Blue Ranger, indicating us that indeed the Dragon Keepers will rotate based on the ranking stated, or probably by other circumstances like retiring, death, etc. Also, there's this theory that I've come across online is that there's a probable connection between Sakurama and the Pink Ranger. Notice that Sakurama has a sister, and although he investigates and wants to expose the truth of the war between the Keepers and the villains, after the incident that almost got him caught, he doesn't want to investigate further as don't want to cause any trouble for his sister, suggesting that his sister is either within the ranger organization and is of high rank enough to be involved with, or that in general he don't want to get caught as he's probably the only one who can take care of his sister, considering we don't know the fate of the Blue Ranger Keeper that takes care of them. Now also, this may be nothing but considering the fact that both the current Pink Keeper and Sakurama's sister in the flashback has the same hair length, and also the Pink Keeper is requested to recruit him seems to be pretty telling to me, as well as Sakurama is of independent ranking and a colors ranger and was able to work with Suzukiri, which is a junior first class of the Yellow Ranger division, so to speak, means that he has a large pull with the higher ups of the organization to be with her in the first place. So pretty much that's the theory of the story so far and the connection between the Pink Keeper and Sakurama. So, what do you guys think of the next chapter? When the showdown between Hekiru and D will go down, will D use Akabane's divine tools and will he devise his own way to defeat the junior third class ranger? Leave your comments down below. And also, I might be covering this series called Oshinoko, which written by Aka Akasaka that write Love is War and Mego Yokoyari that write Comes Wishes. And if you want me to cover this one on a weekly basis, just leave a like and comment down below. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like on this video, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell if you wanna alerted for every time my video gets uploaded into YouTube. Stay safe, stay blessed, and this is the enthusiast signing out.